This is Temujin from SLColonies, and today I'm going to talk to you about version 0.9, the last release we're going to have before having closed beta and ironing out all the bugs. So I'm here in the RPG scene that I'm building. The feature I want to show to you today is the rental system that we've made. It's a roleplay rental system, in that it's not as sophisticated as a rental system like Casper Rent. Casper Tenant, I think it's called, or Casper Rent. It's just very simple so that you can charge people in roleplay coins for the housing or shops that they have around your land. So I'm just going to use this map as an example to just make it a lot easier for you. So the system starts with a server, a main rental server. This can be placed anywhere in your sim. So I'm going to explain for a sim that has multiple villages, and a sim if you've just got a sim with one village. So basically you res a rental server anywhere in your land. It will ask you if you'd like to generate a new rental server, which generates on our database. You click yes. I'll keep the chat open in case it tells us something important. You can click on it and set a tax rate. Basically what this does, it doesn't do much or anything at all if you've just got the main rental server and then rental boxes around houses. But this system tax, I'll explain to you as we go along. So I'm going to set this as 10%. Now if you've got multiple lands like me, so I'm showing you this map to show you this is like our welcome island. This is one region, the Wild Steppes. In here, Tempermill will have one little village with about 6 houses. Then we'll have the main city called Riverdale, which will have another 10-20 houses for people, some shops, a place that people travel in the woods. Then we have another village called Mercure Fjord. So as the sim owner, you res this rental server out. Then you'll click on it. You res a sub. Now this is a sub rental server. Basically, it replaces it into the server, into our database. As you see in the local chat here, you'll pick it up, put it into your inventory, and then you'll transfer this sub rental server to a village owner, a roleplay village owner. So let's say I am the king of this whole land here, and I want to give I'm the king here. Okay, I want to give my land rights to another village leader here in Tempermill. So here we'll go ahead, res this sub rental server here in Tempermill, and he will click on that and res rental boxes. Now these rental boxes, obviously we can change the prim. This is just an example. They go around anywhere on the houses. I probably shouldn't have done 4 at a time because it's harder to set the rental prices. But you click on these and you set your price. How many coins? Let's say they're 5 coins for a house for a week. And because I've copied it, it might be playing up here. So I'll delete it and I'll do it again. A sub res rental. So you should probably never copy a prim. Now put that down here. Turn this off because it's blue. It's for building. Set the price. Let's make it 5 copper coins. Now it's changed the price. See. So as the landowner, well, the village leader, I can add time to people, I can evict them, or I can rent it myself. Now if I'm a renter and I come along, let's go into my SLColonies account. If I'm a renter and I come along, I only get the one menu, rent. So if I come and click it, I want to rent it. Select how many weeks you'd like to rent. Well, I want to rent, let's go 1 week. I haven't got the HUD on, but it takes 5 the price off you, and it will transfer those 5 coin firstly to the sub rental server owner. So in this case, Temujin's the owner. He will get the full he won't get the full 5 coin because in here on the main server, who owns the whole land, the king has set a tax of, we had set 10%, right? As you can see, 10%. So he would have received 10% of 5 coin, and I believe it rounds up, so it wouldn't give actually 10% of 5 coin, wouldn't give 0.5 of a coin, it will round up to 1 coin. So the king receives 1 coin automatically, and the landowner here, the village leader, receives 4. Now, if you are just a smaller sim, go back on here. If you are just a smaller sim and you don't have multiple lands, it's just as simple as just rezzing rentals instead of a subserver. You don't need to res this, you can just res a rental and put them around your land anywhere you like. Yeah, so it works as simple as that. You don't set separate taxes per separate lands, but you can have multiple servers on one sim. So you could have, for example, oh shit, delete the whole thing. You could have, for example, a king on one half of the sim which has 3 villages connected to it, and you could have a king on the other half of the sim with their own rental server with another 3 servers, leaders hooked up to that. So that's about it. Let us know what you think. I'm going to go ahead and re-res that layer that I've deleted on my own sim, and it'll be pretty easy to put back, luckily, because it's centered on here anyway. Alright, let us know what you think, and thanks very much for watching.